I remember when I got into data, on my first day, colleagues that I got to interact with were very, very discouraging, to say the least. Do you think you're actually going to manage to do this? Like, you're a woman, how are you going to be able to do this? You're not going to get a permanent job here just because of how you look.
I used to get so much emotional because I didn't understand maybe lists, tuples. I was searching for a community of like-minded women because I wanted to be surrounded by people who share the same interests and values, and also learn from people who are more experienced, learn their failures, learn their success, and how they were able to navigate in this space. This community could help me overcome self-doubt and also my fear of failure.
If you are a woman, usually the culture gave us a place where we have to solve others' problems and consider that problems as we were ours, like feeding our families. It's okay, we are feeding others, right? Even changing diapers, you change others' diapers when we have kids. So we are really trained to solve problems, and to solve problems usually with very unexpected resources, right? With what we have at home.
When you're entering the tech space or the data space or really any male-dominated career field, you're probably likely going to be the only one. Whether it's a woman, maybe you're the only person of a certain ethnicity, finding support is really going to push you forward and help you understand some of the challenges that you run into. And that's exactly what I find with being in Women in Data. I have a network of people who are so many steps ahead of me because of where they are in their career, and they have experienced the challenges that I'm going through right now. And I can talk directly to them, and I don't have to be polished. I don't have to explain the situation or feel like they wouldn't understand, because so many of us have gone through that, and I'm so grateful for the women who have gone through it.
For me, networking with women is giving me sort of like a safer space, let's say. Like, I feel more comfortable. Maybe I shouldn't say this, but with men, sometimes they always tell you how awesome they are, and women just approach networking differently. We hit a point where it just gets very casual and feels very familiar. So I was very excited to meet women from the field, to meet other people, connecting with the local community, with the culture, but also like finding ways of how can I improve or evolve or develop my own career.
My first experience joining Women in Data was amazing. I remember I had just graduated from campus and I was feeling a bit lost. I didn't know what to do with my career. But after attending the first Women in Data event, I got inspired by the speakers and I felt some sense of purpose. I knew that I wanted to pursue a career in data science.
It feels very fulfilling seeing how Chinta is taking advantage of all the resources that WiD provides. When she attended the first Women in Data event, she didn't know the career that she wanted to pursue. She was just actually starting out with software development. And so after attending that event is when she decided that she was going to pursue data. And when she won the datathon is when she was like, now, like, this is what I'm going to do. And now seeing her actually thriving and getting even an internship in one of the biggest companies here in Kenya, Safaricom, is honestly very, very proud of her.
The way I see the future of Women in Data is, with already being a global organization and the fact that we connect most often virtually, I do see us getting closer and becoming more connected in person and building closer networks within our communities. We have a far reach, but now it is really time for us to nurture that network. And once we do that, like, the future is limitless.
Find your passion, have a clear view on what you are good at, and invest in that and look for it, right? There will be good times, there will be bad times, there will be barriers, but it doesn't matter, you can jump them.
Keep pursuing STEM careers, and especially engineering or data. Any of those fields are very important. Always pursue all the goals by education. I think education is the key to the world to succeed and also to change the world and provide contributions to society.